Are we streaming?
I'm starting it now.
What she said?
She's starting it now. I'm gonna go say.
You can log in on your phone there.
What
Okay.
she said?
She ready for me to put my password in.
Huh?
Put my password in.
All right, chillins. Motherfucker, I talk when I get good and goddamn ready. This is a real TV show. If you don't like it, motherfucker, get the fuck off the page. Dumb son of a bitch. This is a real TV show in a TV studio. So what the fuck I'm gonna talk to you for and I'm not on air
Okay.
yet? We going?
She said okay, but I don't
I
see
just
it.
started.
Okay, there it is. May not be suitable for all audiences. You're right, darling. I'm. They didn't change the Facebook page around.
I told you. Remember I had issues with it earlier today.
All right. Come the fuck on. I tell you what, you get the fuck off. That gets you gone. I ain't in the goddamn mood today. So you gone. Anybody else got things smart to say on Instagram? All right.
And 5, 4, 3.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And good Wednesday evening to you, and welcome again to Steal, the most controversial, the hardest hitting, the rawest television talk show anywhere in the world. Thanks to those of you who join me and have been joining me for the last 6 years here on Comcast 31, and to the thousands of you that join me daily by way of social media. Now, I warn you, if you're looking for the nice guy, the polite guy, the guy that don't say nothing harsh, may not cuss, you at the wrong place, and you might as well go on and put up the Baptist finger and tip on out because it gets raw on this show, and I tell it just like it is. And if you don't like my delivery, then I share with you that you need to be going looking at the cartoons. Father Knows Best, my three sons, and some of y'all probably even remember them good old TV shows from the past. But today I want to deal with something, and tomorrow I got a very exciting show. Miss Lucille Catron will be here. Oh yeah, we're gonna deal with the dirt on Bill Street on tomorrow night. She will be live in the studio. You know, today I was sitting out in my lobby at 3835 Raleigh Military Road in the lobby of the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries headquarters, world headquarters. I was sitting there and I was thinking about something. I do think. I was thinking about conditions in the black community and conditions around the world and how we as a people don't like the truth. You like the bullshit. That's what you like. You don't want the realities. You don't like someone that comes across like me. You don't like somebody that don't give a damn about what you think. And you'll even try to close doors on me because I make you think. I'm not politically correct. I'm not bought and paid for. And there is no white man or handkerchief head Negro that tells me what I can and can't say. I'm in the house already tonight. But I sit there on one of the pews out in the lobby, and I said to myself, Self, Self said, huh? Why is it that you keep on attempting to save a people, to inspire a people, to motivate a people, to teach a people that don't want to be taught? They are complacent in their hatred for who they are. We as a people, we hate each other. We don't like us. We don't. We like what the white man says. We believe anything that the white man says. And when it comes to us fixing up our communities, economically empowering our communities, trying to bring wealth into our communities, to make sure we've got the right leadership in our communities, we don't give a damn. We don't care. I was thinking of some of the things that I've tried to do at Naked Truth. I tried to have a free clinic. People in the community, when I put up a sign, clinic coming soon, and we were working on putting a free clinic in the neighborhood for the poor peoples that ain't got no insurance. People in the community complain, I don't like the coming to the community sign. Then I start having problems with code enforcement in the city. My signs have been built for probably 30 years that that building has been there. Nobody's ever had to have a sign permit. I got to get a damn permit to put my name on my sign, on my property. So I said, the hell with that. Then I tried to adopt Craigmont High School. Not the pastor, not to go there and give no counseling, but to be of aid to the school. If the parents needed anything, the children needed anything. Dr. Dura fed me a line of bullshit. Oh, we'll be glad to have you and your church adopt the school. Well, that never came into being. Never came. Because I had to understand that the name Thaddeus Matthews upsets power brokers. We don't know what he gonna say on the TV, and you may have some things going on at Craigmont that we need to keep swept under the table. So no, he can't be a part of that. Then I said, okay, let's see. Let's put a food facility in there. Contacted the Memphis Food Bank, went through all of their processes, went and purchased stuff to be prepared for them. We ain't heard back from them. So I said, well, damn, does the hate for me and the truth run so deep that you don't want to see me help nobody else. It's a shame. But I served you notice as I sat there and I contemplated, why do I keep on trying to do this? Why do I try to keep on helping people? Why do I investigate situations and bring them to the forefront? And then other stations want to say breaking news when it's late news. Why do I keep on trying to educate our people? Why do I deal with our children? Because I have a love and a passion for what I do. Damn sure ain't because I need to, because I have to. But the work must be done. The work has to be done. When I look at our young people in the community, the robbing, the killing, the carjacking, the fighting, the everything that is going on. When I look at the dysfunction in families, the not just the dysfunctional children, but the dysfunctional mamas. You mamas that go to the school with them bunnies on your head, your shower caps on your head. You mamas that look a damn ratchet mess. Yeah, your house shoes and your pajamas on. That's dysfunctional. You daddies who have walked away from your children because you thought that the manly thing to do is to make a baby but not take care of a baby. I get tired. I'm not tired. I am so damn tired of fighting for folk and damn ain't appreciated. Investing my time, my monies, everything to fight for us. And I get no support. I get no support from power brokers. We can't deal with him. I ain't gonna get no grants. I ain't gonna get no funding. So I have to do it the way I got to do. But I serve you notice that as tired as I am, and if I was 20 years older, I'd leave this town in a heartbeat. That the best is yet to come. I don't see if I wish I knew how to spell quit. I do. I wish I knew how to spell it. I wish I knew the definition of stop. I wish I knew how to be able to define give up. But hell, I guess I'm just crazy. I'm dysfunctional. I keep on doing it. And guess what? I serve you notice. I don't give a damn about what you think. When it comes to our children, I don't give a damn about you. I don't give a damn whether you're the pastor, the pope, the elder, the apostle, the bishop. I don't give a damn about you. And I ain't in competition with nobody's church. None. I'm going to do what I do. Okay? As hard as it is, many of you have been programmed. You watch me on TV, but you ain't going to come on Sunday morning because of what you heard. Many of you dislike me, don't know me, but okay, I'm past that. There is a job that has to be done, and you're hooping and hollering, running and jumping, speaking in tongues, rolling on the floor as pastor ain't doing a mother thing to deliver the folk in the community, the folk in the street. They too busy telling your ass tonight on a Wednesday night in the Bible class about how to get to heaven, and they can't tell you how to get across the street. They're telling you how to get saved, but not teaching you how to have a saving. They talking about the empowerment of God, but they don't tell you about the economic empowerment that we could produce in our own communities that could change the landscape of each and every black community in this country. Yes, I cuss and will cuss your ass out because there are cussable situations. When I look at the blight and the plight in the black community, when I see these bogus ass black folk that we keep putting in office who do not give a damn about us, but they are serving their own agendas. That's a cuss word, go right there. When I see our children looking for attention because daddy walked away, he left his family to go get somebody else's family, a cuss word go right there. When I see men not inspiring and motivating our black boys while gang members are taking on the role where the father should have been, a cuss word go right there. So all y'all that don't like me, kiss my ass and call it sweet and turn me off. Don't look at me. Don't social media, you don't like me, don't look at me. You're on the TV, don't look at me. But there has to be a boldness that comes about in our community. I'm inviting black men this Sunday morning to join me at Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry, 3835 Raleigh Millington Road. I got a message for you. The black man has been blind too long. We've been blind about our community, our women, our children, our economics. Your black ass preacher has missed the spot. He encouraged you to die and go to heaven. I encourage you to live and live abundantly. Do I preach a message of prosperity? Yes. Do I preach a gospel that tells the black man you do not have to be subservient to anybody? Yes. Do I teach you to hate white folk? No. One of my best members is a white man and his black wife, the Halls. and I'll fight you over them. They are an elderly couple that's in my corner all the way, financially with the church, emotionally with me, whatever they can do. But I teach black men to be men. Somebody asked me, inboxed me, wanted to know, can the sissy come to next year? Yes, the sissy. The sissy, the bull dagger, yes. Yes. I'm not concerned about what you put in your mouth. If you want to swallow one up your ass or down your throat, it's up to you. But if you are a flaming sissy, with the lipstick, your rouge on, the high heel, and a mustache and a beard, you cannot be in a leadership role. You can't be in my boys' mentoring program and you're looking like a sissy. If you're a sissy and you want to be in the men's class and the boys' mentoring, at least look like a man. Be a sissy when you go out the door. Ain't got nothing against you if you homosexual. Again, what you take in your throat and up your ass is your business. But if I'm trying to develop boys into men, you can't come in and we know you a man and you switch it. No. Because I'm going to tell them little boys about girlfriends. I ain't going to tell them boys about having a boyfriend. You're going to have to take that stuff somewhere else. Go to them churches where they allow you to do it. Because let me tell you something. In our society now, there has become a feminization of manhood. And I believe that a man just supposed to be a man. You supposed to like some coochie now. Yes, sir. If you're a man and you don't like no coochie, I don't want your ass around me. Now I'm gonna just have to tell you the damn truth. Okay? If you're a man and you like wangama things, that's your thing. Just don't come around me because I don't want me no wangama thing. I like coochie. Touch your neighbor, brother, and say, I like coochie. And if you're a woman, you know, you ought to like a little wangama thing. See, I tell these studs, and I don't understand you. You say you hate a man, but you want to put one of them strap-ons round with one of them long plastic wangama things, and you want to run that up in a woman. You want to assimilate and impersonate a man, but you don't like manhood? No, you just messed up, baby. You just confused. And if you come to naked truth, I got to tell you the naked truth. That ain't natural. Love who you want to love, but I got to tell you that you supposed to have your mind, baby. If you ain't never tried, you know, wangama thing, get the right wangama thing, and you gonna grow your hair. You gonna take them plaid shirts off of. You ain't gonna try to be muscle bound because the right wangama thing up inside you, girl. Go, and I ain't talking about no plastic. I'm talking about some flesh. Oh, some bone. When it's up in you and it's up in you right, you'll forget about you like a girl. Oh, I wish. Can I get a witness tonight? But can studs come dressed as men? No, baby, yeah, come on. Because I'm going to preach on your ass. I had something coming, but But I have to tell the truth. I got to tell you the truth. You need a man, baby. Why you want yourself a woman? I'm not going to dignify just because you come dressed like a stud, baby. We know you ain't got you ain't no man. Okay, I guess I leave that alone. But if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Yeah, you'll fall for anything. And I don't tell you what to do when you're outside the door, what you do at your house. If you're a girl and you want to eat up all the coochie you can at your house, do it. That's your business. But as for me and my house, there are rules, there are guidelines, there are regulations. If you come as a lesbian, I ain't gonna disgrace you or display you, but I'm gonna have to tell you that as a woman, you need yourself a man. And as a man, you need yourself a woman. But let me share with you where my biggest concern is tonight. And brothers, or let me go back to that. I need you there Sunday morning. Women, I need you to come with your man. This Sunday, brothers, I want to deal with a subject. You don't have to be a blind man anymore. It's going to be a strong and powerful message. When Jesus healed the blind man, that was a question that was asked of Jesus. Who sinned that this man was born blind? We got to talk about this Sunday. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard because I got to talk about man. I don't need to tell you about no damn Peter, James, and John and Paul, them. I don't need to tell you about them. I need to tell you about Ricky and a Bobo and Junebug and Pookie them. Right? That's who I need to talk about. Then women, don't be upset because the next Sunday I'm gonna deal with you. Subject on the next Sunday, and they'll write this down so I remember it. Sunday after next, second Sunday, Communion Sunday. A 4-inch tongue can bring a 6-foot man to his knees. That's what I'm going to talk about for you women on the second Sunday. A 4-inch tongue can bring a 6-foot man to his knees. You need to be there for that particular message. I'm getting ready to take a commercial break, and then when I come back, I want to deal, because saving the lives of our girls and boys is very important to me. In the county of Shelby, which encompasses the city of Memphis, there are 4,100 known black churches. 4,100 known black ministries in this community. Yet our streets are flowing with the blood of our young people. Our young people are angry. Our young boys are killing. 4,100 black churches. We got a church on every corner. Everybody in all of these churches gonna say, I love the Lord. He heard my cry and pitied every groan. Long as I live while trouble rise, I'll hasten to his throne. But we die. The black, those black churches, I ain't talking about the white church, those are 4,100 black churches. And if you as a Christian, you as a believer, you as a church goer, if you had your game together, our streets would not be in the condition that it's in. Our communities would not be in the condition that they're in. There ought to be 4,100 boys and girls mentoring programs in this city. Every church ought to have a mentoring program. Everyone. Well, I'm going to talk about why do the heathens rage? Why are we so upset? Why do you say it's church folks' fault? Scripture says it. No, see, ain't nowhere in that Bible that it said the church people responsible for the conditions of the streets and of the world and the poverty, the murder. We just need Jesus to fix it after a while. No, he needs to fix right now. But in 2 Chronicles, it says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and heal the land. If church folk did more than a Sunday morning performance and they perform in the hedges and the highways, we could make a difference. I can't worry about what y'all not doing. I only can do what I can do. And I'm going to do it, and I don't give a damn if I have to do it all by myself. I want to talk about some things when I come back about our black boys and what I'm trying to do and what I need you to do as helping me do what I need to do. And one of the things I need you to do is bring your boys Saturday from 10 until 12, from 6 years old. We're going to be dealing with conflict resolution. I got with Dale, and the girls' mentoring is going to be going on at the same time. The girls are going to be dealing also with conflict resolution. Because some of these damn little girls, they crazier than little boys. I be looking at the Facebook, y'all be fighting out there. Y'all gonna have to get some better weed than y'all be wearing, cause y'all be out there and y'all just be throwing. I go down the street sometimes, I see weed all over the damn street. Okay, and I guess I'm seeing the weave on the street, cause y'all just be fighting and taking the weave out your hair. But when I come back, why are we so angry? And what I'm proposing at the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. We're going to take this commercial break and we'll be right back.
This was in the fold, I didn't know.
Huh?
This was in the fold, I didn't know if you wanted any of that.
Okay, yeah. I was looking for this. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Good deal.
We're in commercial break. All right. What's wrong about what? What did you talk about? Ah. All right, we'll go to class. If your connection bad, go on to class. How many more? Okay. Selena, how you doing, baby? Baby, it's been one of them long days. Okay. And thank you so very much. Our girls mentoring program is doing well. It's changed some lives of some young women, and it's been going on for a year. But when I look around and I see all of the things that's happening with our young men, our boys, I created a boys rather, mentoring program. It's called One, ONE. Obligation never ends. We as older men have an obligation to this generation of men. We walked off and we left their mothers. We walked off and we left them, and we have left these children, these boys, and their mothers to fend for themselves. And a lot of times, these women do not know how to raise a man because she's never been in the company of a real man herself, even when she selected you. But as you grow older and you come into a maturity of mindset, you figure out that, well, maybe I messed up, but I still have an obligation to change our society. We talk about the robbers, we talk about the killers, we talk about the carjackers, but many of us as men, we are the responsible parties because we were not role models, we were not there, we did not give our sons guidance. So when we slacked off on giving guidance, guess what happened? The streets did, the gangs did. So I want to be instrumental in saving some lives, being role models. I've got 5, 6 other men who were present with me 2 weeks ago in our formulation, and hopefully all of these men will be there on Saturday morning. One guy, Jeff McKnight, drives all the way from Jackson, Tennessee, to come and help and to support us in what we're doing. When we look at the numbers, 72% of black children are raised by single parents. 25% overall in this country. While single black mothers in the U.S. were more likely to be employed, 35.8% compared to 21.3%, which is the average. But they also had higher rates of poverty. 7 out of 10 of them are being raised without a father in the house. Their absence has a direct effect on the way young black males relate to one another. So what one is about becoming the stepfather of your son. Stepfather, not screwing you as the mama, but stepping up to be what you can't be for your son, to give your son proper guidance, to talk to him about manhood. And that's the reason we have started off. And the most important part is the conflict resolution. The old saying is that it takes a village, but to accept the village benefits, you have to adhere to the rules of the village. It is our responsibility to not only save little black boys, but to raise them also. Our obligation never ends. They lack so many of the things they need. They need love, they need guidance, they need instruction, they need the conflict resolution, they need someone to model their lives after. They need to see a victor and not a victim of circumstances. They need to see that they matter. They need to know that their lives matters. Overcomers being economically disenfranchised by becoming entrepreneurs. We've got to treat them with respect. We've got to honor them and let them know you are kings, you are gods. But why are they angry? Why are they upset? That's what we've got to deal with, and that's what this mentoring program that I have for the boys, and I'm encouraging, bring your boys Saturday at 10 o'clock. We are going to try to do so many things to change their lives. Even your problem son, bring him. That problem boy, that disrespectful son, bring him. Real men will deal with him. Some of the things that we're going to do, we want to take your sons on field trips. They never left the hood, many of them. You've been in Orange Mound all your life, Binghamton all your life, North Memphis all your life. Going out of town to you is going to West Memphis, crossing the state line. We want to get the equipment that is needed to do what we need to do to instill. I'm talking about books, I'm talking about materials, I'm talking about all types of equipment that you need in a mentoring program. We want to teach your sons how to dress, that you ain't got to wear your pants down across your ass, how to put on a shirt and a tie. We want to buy your boys shirts and ties. We want to have emergency clothing for your boys. We want to bring in guest speakers, and many of these speakers, you got to pay them. We want to get them haircuts when they need a haircut, and you, as a mother, cannot afford it. Hygiene stuff. We want to teach them etiquette, how to eat with a fork. Take them to Texas Day Brazil. Lord, I wanted to go yesterday. I had such a taste for Texas Day Brazil yesterday during the lunchtime, and they were closed. They be open tomorrow, though I didn't get a chance to go today. We want to give them T-shirts. We want to, look, I want to create jobs for them. I got a young man, and he joined the church, Bryson. Him and his mother, T-Shay, joined Sunday. They on the line?
She is.
She on the line. I think that she's going to be a great inspiration to the ministry. I told this young boy on Sunday, and I told him in the initial first meeting, he's into graphic art. I'm always looking for a graphic artist. So it's better for me to pay this young man to motivate this young man than it is to go out to some graphic company. If he can bring me the same quality work, then it's going to be all right. So that's the reason I ask for your help, and I solicit your help and support. All of your donations that you donate to us is tax exempt. Put it up there, T. T, oh, you got to find it? You got to find it. There it is. There it is. I want to mold your sons. Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries under my leadership, we're not going to get any assistance. I've given up on that. I've given up on waiting on other folk to do for our folk. So tonight, I want to raise $1,000. Y'all think I can raise $1,000 in the time that I got left? If I can give me 10 people to give me 100, if I can get 20 folks to give me 50, everything that we go over $1,000, we can still do some things. We can take your sons on trips without you as a mother ever having to spend a dime. Because we've got to save our young people. But the first thing we've got to let our young people know is that we love them. Okay? We love them. When was the last time you told your son that you love him? That he's important to you. Not that he's the man of the house, but I love you. How many of you as mothers are motivating your sons? There used to be a thing when I was a little boy. What you want to be when you grow up? Want to be police, be the fireman, be the teacher. Now they want to be the rapper. They want to be uh, uh, anything else other than they want to be the robber. I want to get rich, man. You know, man, I want some money. And you drop out in the eighth grade. We want to be able to hire tutors. I need you to help. I need you to help tonight. Okay? We've got to teach our boys how to make good choices, make good decisions. All of your boys will have all of the men that's involved personal cell phone number. So that when something stupid enters into their head and they think about it, then they can give us a call. I've written a whole curriculum here on the conflict resolution. We've got to save their lives. We've got to teach them to make good decisions. Everybody, all of our young boys, young girls too, think that the only way to solve a disagreement is to fight. Get out the gun, get out the knife. And with many of our young people, fighting is the only acceptable way to resolve a disagreement. They do not know of any way to avoid a fight without losing face. Okay? Losing face. Others do not know how to control themselves in the face of a perceived insult. In one survey of junior and senior high school students, 33% said that when they were really angry, there was no way they could control themselves. 41% said that if they were challenged, they would fight. 21% said that avoiding a fight was a sign of weakness. A sign of weakness. We have not, those of you on Instagram is timing out, and I'm going to bring you immediately back. We have not taught our sons it's all right to walk away. We have put into their minds that when you walk away, you are a coward. Let me bring the Instagram people back. While conflicts and disagreements are inevitable, it's an inevitable part of life. It does not have to lead to violence. We've got to Save our children's life. That's what our mentoring program is all about. We've got we've got to teach them to breathe, man. You know, you need to breathe. Breathe a minute, brother. Breathe. Think about what you're about to do. Think about the consequences of your actions. We're going to make this work. But I need your help. I need your support. Can I get 10 men right now? Have we got anybody give anything? Ain't got a dime. But you'll be talking about who's going to get killed tonight. And in Memphis, Tennessee, some young man, in fact, I predict that tonight, 2 young men will lose their lives tonight because of conflict, because they have not been taught to resolve. Now, I know some of y'all got some money. This is the first of the month. Checks to roll in. What you gonna do with the money? I just told you what's gonna do with the money. I just told you what's gonna do. They'll let me know if something come in. Your children are angry, and you know what? Some of your children are angry with you. Yeah, mama, yeah. Some of your children are angry with you because as a mother, you have not been able to control them. You thought it was cute letting him do and say anything that he wanted to do. You ain't brought no discipline in the house. You didn't beat no ass. A ass whooping a day or keep the penitentiary away. Well, men ain't gonna help us tonight, ladies. I want to save your son. I want to do some things for your sons. Brothers ain't gonna help tonight. You women, come on and help me. If you ain't got $150, you ain't got $50, $25, $10. It's all about putting the mechanics in place to save your children. What are you teaching your sons? Many of you as mothers, you got to work 2 and 3 jobs to provide. So you leave that boy to raise himself. He's running with the wrong folk. You don't know where he is. You ain't got no guidelines. You ain't got no curfews. He can do anything that he wants to do. You let him do anything he wants to do. Do you know how to raise a boy? Many of you as women, you didn't have no man in your house. Your daddy was an absent daddy. So you never got an example of how a man is supposed to treat you. That's the reason y'all keep on picking these dogmatic men that abuse you and use you, because you never knew what it was to have a real man. You just screwing, you were screwing with no accountability. So you didn't have no daddy. You meet a man that's not really a man. You screw him. You get pregnant. He walks off and leaves you with the baby. You can't get no child support. You can't get no moral support. Mm. So you just left there. Thank you, Brother James Broxton. $25. If you ain't got me $25, come on. This is for your sons. I'm tired of us talking about what we're going to do. Linnell Baker, $10. She all the way in Chicago. Thank you, Linnell. I'm tired of folk talking about M. Michael Williams. I lost that one. Wait a minute. 50. Thank you. I'm tired of church folk want one preacher send me a dime. Not one. Not none of these guys, these bishops, these elders, apostles, these potentates, preachers, whatever. You because you want to think that you helping Thaddeus Matthews. Well, I'm doing something for boys that you ain't doing at your church. Now there are churches who have mentoring programs, but with 4,100 black churches in Memphis, Tennessee, how you sit on your ass and not help boys? You ain't helping me. You helping the boys that could rob you, could murder you, could break into your house. We want to change their mindset. Y'all know Jim Strickland ain't gonna give me no program, no grant money. Lee Harris, he ain't gonna give me nothing. Ain't none of these politicians, these representatives that give money to all these other groups. Make sure all these other groups get some funding. Ain't nobody gonna give me no funding for what I'm trying to do to say. Because your name, Thaddeus Matthews, you on that TV, you talk about the politics, and I'm gonna keep on talking about your ass. You want to speak in tongues. Thank you, Selena, for 20. You want to speak in tongues on say yabba dabba do and smoke a bear too. Yeah, you Jesus coming in a Honda. Yeah, you want to do all of that. You want to run around the church, but you run away from the boys in our communities that need your help. I had a man, he joined my church. He ain't been back to church since he joined. What's his name? Kevin what? Hill, wasn't it? Ain't it? Miller. Brother Miller. And I'm looking for you because you keep telling me you're coming back to church. You were there the other Sunday, other Saturday. And his son has a behavior problem. And I told him, I said, man, you sitting next to your son and you're allowing your son to punk you out. How, as a man, your son can disrespect you and keep his teeth in his mouth? Praise the Lord. How you do that? See, we've got to go back. There was a time in the black community that boys feared their fathers. Yeah. There was a time when boys were scared to commit certain acts in front of their daddy. And you better not disrespect your mama. That man was quick to tell you, that's my wife. And I'll break your jawbone if necessary if you ever call my wife out her name. Now, many of you as mothers, you allow your son to call you bitches and hoes. Yeah, you do. You allow them to cuss you out and you feed his little ass. He wouldn't get a Roman noodle or a glass of water, nothing. How do you let something that you feed, how do you let something that you brought into this world disrespect you? They gonna call the police on you. Call them and tell them when they come, bring a U-Haul. Because as long as you live in my house, there are some rules and some regulations. You let children now tell you, that's my room. Damn it, you ain't got no room in my house. This is my house. I'm just letting you live here. But this is my house. I'll take the door off the hinges. You've got to formulate some discipline in your house. I ain't gonna feed you and you raise your voice at me. I ain't gonna call your name and you harm me. Ooh, harm. How the hell you spell harm? Where are the days of yes ma'am and no ma'am? You have not put any fear in your child. Too many of y'all trying to be buddies with your children. You can't be a buddy and a mama too. It just won't do. It just won't do. You can't bring a new man into the house every week. Your daughter shouldn't know who you screwing. Your daughter shouldn't hear the headboard hitting up against the wall because Johnny over there Monday night, Billy there Tuesday night, Jerry there on Thursday night, Pookie there on Friday night. The coochie got a rest Friday night. So Saturday night you got somebody else in there. You are disrespectful and you wonder why your daughter act like a hoe. Your daughter acting like a hoe because mama act like a hoe. You have created whole tendencies in your daughter. Y'all taking a drink together. Y'all hitting off the same joint together. And let me tell some of you sorry ass mammies this. You mammies that's letting boyfriends stay at the house. Something wrong with that. Something is wrong with that. How you gonna be a mother and let a boy spend the night with your daughter? They screwing, baby. Well, she's 18 years old. Well, damn it, if you're gonna screw at 18 and he can't take you to the motel to screw you. Damn, mama, what type of example are you creating? Low King 7, your ass out my room. You gone. I told a friend of mine the other night about his daughter. Told him that the baby's mama is letting the boyfriend stay at the house. He was telling me that for the senior prom, the mama rented a motel room because the girl 18, she graduated. And the boyfriend was wearing his shoes. Yes. See, you knew mamas, you knew age mamas. You wonder why your daughters come up pregnant because you letting them be in the hole that you are. You have not taught them any level of respect. But in our mentoring programs, Dale and the women that's in the mentoring, they talk to your girls. They tell them about real life. Because see, many of y'all scared of your children. You want your children to like you. Some of you like to brag about me and my daughter, we best friends. You're a sorry ass mama if you're letting a boy sleep with your daughter at your house. You're sorry. Sorry, pitiful, pathetic, trifling, nasty, no good. I need your help. I need your support. Have you added up what we did so far? I want to do $1,000 tonight.
Take a break.
Huh? You adding? Okay. I need your 105. That's all we got. I need $900 more before I go off the air. See, our mentoring program is a program that's going to condition your daughters, your sons for life. I'm going to take a commercial break. While I'm on this commercial break, you see the PayPal there on the screen if you don't have the Cash App. It's the first of the month. Y'all done got the EBT, the pension, the SSI. I want to do $1,000. And I ain't gonna ask you for nothing else no more this week. But I want to save your children. See, all you pastors that talk about me, put your money where your mouth is, Reverend Dr. Pastor, Elder Bishop, Apostle Potentate, Deacon Neckbone, and Sister Sparrowreel. If you don't have $100, you got $50, you got $25. come up. I'm going to take a commercial break. Then I'll tell you how much more we got during the break. We'll be right back. King fan page, you gone. I'll need all them alphabets. Can you put the link on the Facebook? Is the police ad running? Make sure it does. Make sure it's in the lineup. Greetings from Australia.
The commercial, not the new commercial.
You're that old, folk. Your mammy was too, but I roll that ass out. Get your motherfucking ass off this page.
Crazy. Hey, she said yes today.
Okay. Phil Mickles. Old fuck ass nigga. Motherfucker, you be dead next year.
Damn.
You want to live as long as I live, motherfucker. And I live a good life. Somebody gonna put a bullet in your motherfucking head. And that bitch you call your mammy too. Nicholas Tatum, you can't stay here, you have no face. Must have a face. How many more? Okay. Anything come in?
20.
All right. And back. The demon. You go to. All right. Well, did nobody give nothing during the commercial break? But, you know, what can I say? See, yo, and you church folk, huh?
You had one, your new member sent 20.
Who, T-Shay? Thank you, T-Shay. But see, you church folk, y'all talk that stuff. Yeah, y'all talk it, but you don't walk it. Okay, what can I say? Keep it up there, T. I'd like to raise $1,000. We haven't even raised $200. Not $200. But you'll spend some money when your child goes to jail. You'll bail him out. You'll pay for the lawyer. Then if somebody put a bullet in, you're burying. Most of you ain't got no insurance. But all we want to do is save your son's life. That's all we want to do. Put together a mentoring program. And we're gonna keep on functioning. Maybe we're not gonna be able to have the field trips. Put them in the suits and ties and get the speakers. Because you don't care enough to give. Or you think that you're helping me. You think that's what it is, Dale?
Mm-hmm.
Brother Robert Bailey, thank you. $80, brother. Or that's what it is, Dale.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a white man, I said it here. I said, I want to help you save the black children. Oh, the Lord has laid it upon my heart to help you save the black children. Will you give right now? Will you give $1,000 to help us save the black children, you would give. Because what? The white man told you to. Somebody say, I'm an abomination to the Christian religion. Stop all that pot mouth cursing. First of all, God is not a God of religion. Religion, Isaiah, he would have a name like Isaiah. Religion is man-made. God didn't have no religion. God does not have a religion. So, brother, if you don't like it, say, but I don't understand why people come. You come to the page and you don't like what I said. What you come for? Well, I'm going to put you out your misery, Isaiah. Yeah. Take him out of his misery. Not one pastor has contributed to what we're doing. Not one. And brother pastors, I won't call your name. If you don't want it to be known that you want to help me help children, then I won't call your name. But Saturday we'll meet. Some of these things we just will not be able to implement. He already gone, Selena. Some of these things we will not be able to implement because you don't want to support it. And y'all go to these churches, y'all give, and what's the benefit of many of the churches that you go to? What y'all giving to? What's happening? But your hatred for me is so great that you don't want to help the children. I ain't got no little boys. I got grandsons, and they're going to be okay. I'm trying to save yours. We're trying to implement programs of success. And again, if I was a white man, or one of them preachers here, remember one of the black preachers with a title, bishop in front of my name or something like that, you give. But we just keep on doing what we have to do. I guess that's all we can do is just keep on doing what we need to do. Tomorrow night's program, Miss Lucille Catron will be in the house. Tomorrow night's program is going to upset a whole lot of folk. And I'm gonna prove to you tomorrow night that Jim Strickland ain't doo-doo, because Jim Strickland could rectify this problem that's going on Bill Street. The thievery that has taken place. And now they've joined parties with an attorney, and they know they have forged documents. Miss Catron's going to even tell you how the city of Memphis went before a judge several weeks ago and lied to the judge. It's going to be off the chain on tomorrow night. Please make it your business to be here. Tell you what, ain't no need of me even talking to y'all no more about the mentoring program. Because you don't care. You don't care. You don't care. But we must fight on. We must press on. If I don't save but one child's life, if I don't prevent but one mother from having to sit on the front row, I really want to do a show on mothers who have lost their sons to violence. I like to get 4 or 5 mothers, bring them into the studio, and do a show on the hurt that these mothers went through. And maybe some young man will see these mothers hurting and decide that they do not want to cause their mother the same hurt. I'm gonna try to put that, if I can find several of them together. This violence in this community, it's ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous what we see going on in our community. Our young men don't have any respect for life. None. They don't care themselves whether they live or die. Many of them think it's honor than dying. They think that getting shot proves that they're a man. Laying there bleeding and bleeding out, they think it's some type of trophy. And if a guy does not care about his life, he damn sure don't care nothing about yours. So we've got to get them. We've got to get them. And that was the reason I went with the age of 6 for our boys, because the gangs go after them starting real young. We've got to program them to be able to walk away from the gangs. We've got to be able to program them to walk away from the conflicts. We've got to let them know it's okay. Hey, man, you got this. We've got to let them know that even when they walk away and they're cold, hey, man, you let him punk you out. That is all right. You live another day. We've got to change the mindset of our young folk. Because if we don't, nobody will. Nobody is going to care. Nobody, and it seems as though nobody cares. And I'm so tired of you hypocritical church folk. You just want to pray. Lord, fix it, Jesus. Jesus, we can fix it. Oh, come right now, Holy Spirit. Fix it. Oh, I'm calling on you, Jesus. Jesus, come see about us right now. And what Jesus is doing is waiting for you to get up off your knees, get up off your ass, and do something to deliver your people yourself. Deliver your people yourself. Who y'all waiting on? Who y'all waiting to inspire and motivate young folk? Who you waiting on? Damn. You as fathers, you should be the role model for your children. But you ain't worth a damn either. You walked away from the mama. You walked away from the boy. The boy don't even know who you are. It's sad. Where we going? And you know what? Pretty soon I'm gonna get me some damn sense and leave all of this alone. I gotta be crazy. I gotta be crazy to use my TV time that I paid for to try to educate, inform, motivate, inspire a people that don't want to be motivated or inspired. I gotta be crazy. At $6,000 a month, that's crazy that I keep on doing what I'm trying to do. I could just sit here and do entertaining shows, talk about cooches and winging things and all them old kind of shows. I'm tired. I really am. I'm tired. And if I could stop, I would. Courtney Armstrong, thank you, man. Courtney gonna send some money every week down in Houston, Texas. I'm tired. I'm tired. You only appreciate me when I'm doing something for you. Damn, I lost the page. Dale, come to this Instagram, bring it back up. Damn, I'm so tired. Folk will call you and want your help. Will you make a phone call for me? But I can get you to give $25. What did I do? That's Google, that ain't Instagram. And then so I don't. We ain't got but a few more minutes. Nowhere. But and like a fool, I just keep on. I should just worry about my TV show and what I'm trying to do with radio and what I'm trying to do with some national stuff. That's where my mind should be. But I'm foolish enough to give a damn about folk that don't give a damn about the things I do until they need me. Now, I'll be hearing from politicians here soon. I'll be hearing from politicians because you're going to need me. So I guess, I'm going to just do them shows that's kick-ass shows and not trying to be inspirational and motivational. What the hell? What the hell do we, and I know, I was talking to a brother today on Facebook, had a black business, had a restaurant, I think he said at Kirby and Winchester, right across from World Over Commerce, had a fish place where you come in, get you some nice seafood and enjoy yourself. And black folk wouldn't do business with him. Thank you, Gerald Childress, out of Atlanta, Georgia. And basically, all of what we've been getting tonight is from people out of the city of Memphis. I, I, I sit here. Basically, all of the donations we've got for the boys and the girls mentoring have come from those that don't even live in the city. Isn't it something that people in other parts of the country think more of what I'm doing than folk right here in the city of Memphis? But that's the way it is. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. How many more minutes I got? 'Cause I'm really ready to go. I'm I'm ready to discuss. I'm go get me a drink. Go around and get a prevay. How many minutes I got? Ooh, I got 10 more minutes. Okay. I'm tired of fighting for black folk. I am. I swear for God, I am. I'm tired of fighting for black folk. I could have went to other parts of the country, and it's too late now, and been a media sensation. Got on one here, but I'm talking about one where you could be appreciated and get paid. But y'all have called me when somebody sent me something this morning about his son being mistreated. Where was it? I don't know him, but he called me early this morning. Terrell Coleman. Don't know you, but you want me to get involved in something that happened to your child being bullied and ignored at a school. See, I get these all day. See, I don't answer the phone at the church. So if you think you're gonna call the church and get me on the phone, you gotta go through Dale. And Dale gonna tell me who it is and what you want, and I'm gonna decide whether I wanna talk to you or not. See, I get folks that you want me to help you for free, but you won't even donate to nothing I got going on. You think that your personal issues really should concern me. You do. My little boy got in trouble. My little girl got in trouble. A mosquito bit her. Can you go find the mosquito? Y'all call me with all types of simple stuff. All types of simple stuff. But when it comes to the ministry of naked truth, I can't get you to come on Sundays unless you want something. You'll come. But I made a commitment to this boys mentoring that I do it if I have to do it by myself. Now, yes, I'm looking for Brother James Hunter. I know he's gonna be there. I can count on Brother Hunter. That's my member. And Brother Hunter, thank you. We got yours early this morning. Dudley Thomas, no, Atre Thomas, Reverend Rock Hurt, Michael A. Bonner, Jeff McKnight, who drives from Jackson to be here on Saturdays for the boys mentoring. So we just keep on. I'm just gonna have to keep on doing what I do. But don't call me about your personal stuff. I'm tired of y'all. I really am. I don't give a damn. You don't give a damn about me, so why should I give a damn about you? Why should I give a damn about your issue? You call me, you want me to investigate. You want me to find lawyers for you. You want me to do this, that, and the other. But when I said, look, will you make a donation to the ministry? Oh, I gotta pay you. Damn it, when you go get that little thug that you raised out of jail and pay the bondsman, you pay him, you pay the lawyer. And when you won't pay to have him mentor and he gets dead, well, you're going to have to pay the undertaker and the grave digger too. I am just tired. I don't get folks that want to come and volunteer and help us at the church to do anything for anybody else. I tried to help with the school over at Craigmont, that lion-ass principal, a professor, or whatever. What's her first name? I know her last name is Dura. You didn't have to lie to me, baby. You didn't have to lie to me and say, look, I don't mind you helping at the school. Your church can adopt the school. The hell, I'll put my own money out there, baby. I just wanted, I'm in the community. I wanted to be there to assist the children of Craigmont. I know the folk at the board told you, no, we can't have Thaddeus Matthews involved. I'm trying to put the food program together to feed 500 folk. We start working with them in January. We can't even get a call back now. I tried to put a free clinic in the community. The folk in the community said, we don't like his sign. What the hell you want me to do? You want me to be like all these other punk-ass, jack-ass pastors that only want to hoop and holler and emotionalize you on Sunday and ain't doing a damn thing in the community. They hide that they like a woman. I ain't gonna hide to you I like a big booty, big titted woman. I ain't gonna lie to you, I like it. They do too. But they want to be fake and phony with you. Yes, I'm going to get me a drink when I leave here. Yes. You ain't gonna go to hell cause you have you a drink. Church folk have given you that madness. Uninformed and church folk who have not read. Your pastor drinks, baby. Your pastor is hoeing with the boys, the girls, and the men. But you get mad because you don't talk the way, that ain't the way a Christian's supposed to talk. Well, hell. Nickel to whatever you is, you go. So I just press on. If you want to help, there it is. There it is. There it is. Hell, there it is. But if you can't help me, I don't help nobody no more that don't want to help me. I'm just sorry. I'm just selfish now. I'm just selfish. How many minutes I got left? All right, let me tell you about R&S Appliance Repair. This is a young black man, 33 years of age, with 13 years of experience. He worked with Best Buy. He worked with Sears. He can service all kitchen and laundry appliances, your high end and the low end, the new and the used. Your stoves, your garbage disposals, refrigerators, microwaves, dishwashers, washers, and your dryers. There's a trip and diagnostic fee of $50, and it will go into the labor cost on service purchases. Okay, give him a call at 901 620 8572. You got something broken you need to fix? 901 620 8572. Let me tell you also about a black owned cleaners. Quit running to the Chinese of even these, everybody else's other niece, uncle, and nephew. This is a black owned cleaners, DMC cleaners, that's been with me the entire 6 years. Thank you, Eureka, for your $40. Thank you so much. Uh, Black owned cleaners. They've been with me the whole time I've been on TV, 2 years with me on the radio. Um, there's been another teens detained following shooting in Memphis neighborhood. I told y'all, that just hit the news. Go to this cleaner, same day service, in by 9, you can get your stuff back by 4:30. I forgot to go get my stuff from DMC today. I guess I got some clean shirts for tomorrow. They're cheap prices and good work. They're located again 62 Fairway at 3rd. Give them a call at 789-7983. 789-7983. Don't forget also about Goldsmith Security Academy. Handgun carry permit classes. Handgun carry permit classes. 634-8384. Okay? Oh, let me share this with you. Any of you out there that's in the daycare business and you're looking to take your daycare to the north side of the city. Since I can't get no other use out of that building, I have a 5-bedroom, nearly 3,000 square foot building, 5 bedrooms, how many baths? 2 baths. It's ADA compliant. What else is it? Plenty of parking, lots of room in the back for you to put your little sliding boards and your swings. If you are looking to go to North Memphis and open up your daycare or extend your brand and you got some money, you got the funding to do it, then call me at the church what's my number?
435.
Yeah, that's it. 435-6161. In fact, you can call and leave a message now. 435-6161. 435-6161. If you want to take your daycare, your old people's home, your what they call them other places where you babysit the old people's, yeah, the old people nursery. That ain't the right name for it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I have a facility that is ADA compliant. It's ready to go, okay? With plenty of room to do whatever it is that you need to do, and you got some money, okay? 435-6161. You got to have the funding. You got to be able. And also, when your people die and you need a place for the repast, call the church, 435-6161. If you need a place to have the funeral, as long as it ain't none of them thug funerals, you'll have it. I ain't gonna have no thug funeral, because y'all come in and tear up stuff, but if you need a place to have grandmama's funeral, you need a place to rent, it ain't free. Only free funerals I have is for members of Naked Truth. Yeah, senior daycare. Thank you. What was I calling the old people daycare? Okay, the C. If you need it, call me and we do it. Is my time up? I need a drink. Cause I'm so tired of black folk. I'm tired of black folk. Ooh, I'm tired of black folk. I'm tired of black folk. Tomorrow night, Miss Catron, Lucille Catron will be here and we'll do it. If you still like to give, if something touches your heart, Cash App Naked Truth Ministries. Whew, I'm finna go. I'm tired. Do y'all ever just get tired of worrying with people sometime? I am. Hey, until tomorrow night, top of the evening to you. Shit.